Hi everyone, it is January 5th, 2011, and I thought I'd take a little bit of time giving you an update on current oil prices right now. I found an article here that popped up on the screen. Just give me a minute, folks. I'm working with a computer from 2003, so you gotta bear with me here. Um, Hold up. It says the oil price hovers near 103, and the EU agrees to Iran embargo. So I reported yesterday, I'm not exactly sure how Iran is going to be taking this new embargo, but I'm sure they're not going to like it. It says oil prices remain near $103 a barrel on Thursday as concerns about U.S. demand kept this price from shooting up further while tensions with Iran continue. So the U.S. demand is not exactly going up, so the prices aren't going up. But this bears watching. I believe everyone should check out oil dot oilprices.net, or there's a little dash oil-prices.net. I believe the areas. I'll be linking you to it below. It says benchmark crude for February delivers dropped 59 cents to $102.63. And it says on Wednesday the price rose 26 cents, closing at $103.22, the highest price since early May. So, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that if we go to war with Iran, that thing could skyrocket to about, I don't know, $300 a barrel. If you're paying $300 a barrel, that means you'd be paying three times as much at the pump. So you got to figure between $9 and $10 a gallon. That's if the worst case scenario happens, folks. It says while in London, Brent crude dropped 3 cents to $113.67 a barrel. It says the American Petroleum Institute reported Wednesday that the crude inventories dropped last week, signaling less U.S. demand, which kept prices in check from Wednesday. However, the price of oil has been rising due to mounting tension between Iran and the United States and other Western countries. Well, since I've been reporting this and warning about this for the last 6 months, I'm not too shocked about that. It says on Wednesday the pressure on Iran continued to ratchet up, and European Union governments agreed to ban imports of Iranian oil. So that's the story. I'll be linking you to the story, and if you go to oilprices.net, I think it's oil-prices.net, but you'll find it. Just type in oil prices, and it's probably the first one that comes up on Google. But this is, I hate to keep saying the same thing over and over and over again, but this is going to have a major effect if we have a war with Iran. And from everything I'm reading today, it looks like the military is preparing for it. I sent you an article yesterday about the soldiers going into Israel. Military equipment is going towards Israel. They are getting prepared for a major conflict in that area. Now, unless this thing becomes global, the only way it would affect us, in the United States anyway, would be oil prices. And that would be enough to actually cripple the U.S. economy. It would pretty much put a standstill to everything. And I've said this before, I've said this, but there are so many new people on my channel. I get 10 to 20 new subscribers a day. I get, every time a new subscriber subscribes, it says so-and-so has subscribed. So I get about 10 to 20. I mean, everything around your house, I've said this before, is made out of plastic. Whether it's your webcam or your mouse or your computer or whatever. Just count how many things are made out of plastic and you'll quickly realize that oil prices affects everything pretty much you touch in your area. And I think people forget that everything you shop for in the supermarket has to get there somehow, either by truck, by plane, or by train, or anything. And that's going to be putting the prices up on food and on clothing and on everything. In fact, yesterday I actually went and bought another couple of $100 worth of food. I really don't care about I'm paying the charge card off little by little here and there. But I am going to make sure I have food in my house, you know. food that lasts, like canned food, corn, stuff like that. I'm gonna make sure I have food. I'm not starving. They could pretty much, the New World Order, the elites can pretty much plan anything they want. There's no way we can stop them. But I'll tell you one thing, folks. I, myself, and my family are not going to starve to death. Um, of course, barring a global thermonuclear war, I'm not going to be having this affect me too much. I really am not. As far as gasoline, luckily, I don't drive a lot. Everything is within my area. Everything. I have a supermarket near my area. I don't have to drive there. I have everything in my area, so it's very easy to get to places. So I'm lucky that way. A lot of people live out in the country. I realize that, and my sister lives pretty far away from the real town. She lives out in the woods somewhere. So she has a nice little trip, about 6 or 7 miles she has to travel before she can even get to a supermarket. So it's really, where you live. It depends on where you live. But my suggestion is keep up with the news, folks. I say it over and over again, but the only reason I say it is because I get new people on my channel all the time. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to be trying to upgrade this laptop thing. I like the way that I can actually have this view back here with the flag and everything. I got a whole bunch of comments. People like it. And it works very well for me. The only thing is, see, the thing is, I have the Logitech camera. I have to keep plugging and unplugging and put it onto my desktop for Skype. So what I'm going to do is in the future, the very near future, if anyone has I don't want a gaming laptop. I want a laptop that's powerful enough to do Skype, video, 720p video would be nice. But I don't need it for a gaming laptop. Uh, so I'm looking maybe at a Core i5 with a camera built in, obviously, so I don't have to keep plugging and unplugging this Logitech QuickCam Pro. And I should be getting in that little stand for my other camera, which I'll show you online when it comes in. But that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try and look for an upgraded laptop and get rid of this Inspiron 500M that I'm using from 2003. It works, but I'd like something a little faster. I deserve something a little faster. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it as far as news goes. Take it easy, folks, and stay safe. Bye.